vibing with me. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? The Vikings, 53-man roster announced for 2025 in the last few minutes, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. I had some questions, but we're going to just let Crazy cook. We're going to let KLC do his thing. We're going to see what happens, man. The Gabriel Murphy not making the team was a shocker to me. The Mekhi Blackman was a shocker to me for a 6th-round pick. But at the end of the day, y'all, we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to definitely see what happens. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you double tap the screen and hit the like button. We shall see what happens. I'm about to give you the whole list. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm just trying to do something real quick. And I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, so we got, hold on. But yeah, so the Vikings, I can't believe it. Hold on, what's going on with this? Hold on. I'm trying to see something real quick, y'all. My bad. All right, so the initial 53-man roster, right, for 2025 of Minnesota Vikings. How's everybody doing? Samuel, what's good with you, bro? All right, so the initial 53-man roster. All right, so let's start with the quarterbacks, right? This is not no surprise here, you know, when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings and them having their first-string quarterback is J.J. McCarthy, which I'm simply excited for him to prove everybody wrong. I can't wait, man. I already know what's going to happen. I kind of already know that he's going to be amazing this season. I kind of already know J.J. McCarthy's the real deal. I kind of already know some of these things, but at the end of the day, people are going to they're going to dislike, they're going to hate, but it is what it is, right? When it comes to J.J. McCarthy, he doesn't have to be Superman. He doesn't have to be the guy that has to put his whole team on his back every single play because we have a complete team. And I keep trying to tell people this, man. J.J. McCarthy doesn't have to be the guy to, like I said, like we have Justin Jefferson. We have T.J. Hockenson. We have a lot of talented players on this team. So that means he just has to manage the game. How did JJ McCarthy make the roster? Oh, stop it. What's going on, Greg? He said Eagles. But I feel like he's going to be on point, right? So he's the first-string quarterback, right? He has everything on this team to be successful. JJ McCarthy is the real deal. Let's go Vikings, right? And then let's go to Max Brosmer, undrafted free agent, I believe, from Minnesota University. He made the team, which I'm ecstatic about that as well. And I believe a lot of other people, they're excited about that. You know what I mean? They're excited, and we're looking forward to what he becomes. Maybe he could be the second-string quarterback. Who knows, right? Who really knows? We made a trade, or we signed free agent Carson Wentz. I'm not saying Carson Wentz is the old Carson Wentz when he was with the Eagles, but it's a solid pickup. You know what I mean? And I feel like he's way better than Sam Howell. I've seen enough from Sam Howell, and I mean that in no disrespect, respectfully. I mean that in no disrespect. So we had to get rid of Sam Howell. We signed Carson Wentz as our backup quarterback, and we're going to see what happens. So the quarterback room is set. J.J. McCarthy, Max Brosmer, and Carson Wentz. I need everybody that's in the building. Double tap the screen, hit that like button, double tap the screen, and hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. And I truly appreciate everybody that's vibing with your boy. We are, we having a good time, man. We having a good time. We vibing right now. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be lit all season long. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, if you're interested, everybody's welcome to this YouTube family. But also, let's go to the next position group. Let's go to the running backs. Now, Aaron Jones, Mason, 1A, 1B. They're going to split carries, right? And maybe they may mix in Xavier Scott as well. We have 4 running backs. Ty Chandler made the 53-man roster, which I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little bit surprised because I didn't think he was going to make it. I thought Xavier Scott was going to take his job. And I mean that in no disrespect because Ty Chandler hasn't really shown me anything that I was just really, really impressed with. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really, really impressed with what I seen from Ty Chandler in the preseason, right? So I don't know about him making the roster, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, now fullback, CJ Ham was placed on injured reserve, designated for return on Tuesday. So, okay, cool with that. I'm cool with CJ Ham. All right, now receivers, the biggest position group of possibly need right after that is cornerback position. Now, thank you so much, Samuel. Is right after that's cornerback position. So we're going to start with Justin Jefferson. So Justin Jefferson, wide receiver one all day, the best wide receiver in the game, in my opinion. Then we got Jalen Naylor, we got Ty Felton, we got Tim Jones and Miles Price. Now, that's very alarming. That's very alarming. We know Jordan Addison is suspended for the first 3 games of the season, so it's getting spooky in that wide receiver room. But I put out a short literally before I went live, and I think that the Vikings need to go after Hunter Renfrow, work him out. I know he had he was battling what's the dang on this disease when he was battling. I forgot what it was, but it was like something with like a digestive issue that he was going through last season with the Panthers, and he didn't really put up that many numbers because of that. He was battling that, but if healthy, if everything checks out, all the boxes check out, he's a kickoff returner, punt returner. He's he's very solid when it comes to his route running. I think he's actually underrated with his route running. He has hands. I wouldn't mind the Minnesota Vikings looking at Hunter Renfrow because Adam Thielen's possibly not coming to the Vikings. I try not to get my hopes up about bringing him back home to the Minnesota Vikings, but Adam Thielen probably ain't coming because of the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? They want a 3rd round pick, and we're not going that high. I initially said go up to a 4th round pick. Start with a 5th and go up to a 4th. They talking about a 3rd. I don't know if I'm doing all that. We got smash that like. Yeah, smash that like button if you haven't already, and consider subscribing. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything is about to be lit. Everybody's welcome on this channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. This is one YouTube family. Salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. And this is the initial 53-man roster for the mighty Minnesota Vikings in 2025. But I'm going to tell you, everybody that's not a Viking fan, you are welcomed on this channel. And I want you to talk trash because we will have the scoreboard and everything when we go live. But I'm going to talk heavy, y'all. Whatever team that you're rocking with, I'm telling you right now, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. I just want to put that out there. But, yeah, it's all love at the end of the day. It's all fun at the end of the day. Just keep it PG in the comments, and I don't care what you say. You can say whatever you want. You know what I mean? Just keep it PG. But yeah, let's get to more information. So yeah, the wide receiver group is a question mark for us, y'all. It's a question mark because I'm not going to sit here and cap as a Viking fan and be excited about what we got going on right now because Jordan Addison is out, and I know T.J. Hockenson is going to do his thing as well. Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the game, but I'm not the biggest guy. I mean, I like Jalen Naylor, but Jalen Naylor be dropping passes too much for my liking. Just my opinion. Maybe he didn't drop that many passes last year, but the ones that he did drop were huge. That could have put us over the top, that we could have won the game, but he just dropped the ball. Ty Felton's a rookie. Tim Jones, okay. Miles Price could be probably the kickoff returner as well. But I think we need to look at Hunter Renfrow. Shout out to Daniel in the building. Shout out to Virgil in the building. Mini Minnesota Vikings. Who the worst team in the NFL? Man, I really can't answer that because everybody's record is 0-0 right now. If I had to say a team, I don't know, man. Because listen, everybody's record is 0-0. Maybe if you ask that question week 5 in the season, I could have a better answer because some of the teams you think ain't going to make the playoffs are going to be the teams that make the playoffs. And some of the teams that you think is going to make the playoffs are going to be the teams that's not going to make the playoffs. Some of these teams that were in the playoffs last season are going to take a step back. I guarantee you that. Some of these teams are going to take a step back regardless of how good their team was last season, including the defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. We got the Saints in the building. Vikings Nation, we coming for that Super Bowl. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. Everybody hit that like button. Can I get 3 more likes? 3 more likes and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. This is the 53 initial roster for the Minnesota Vikings in 2025. So, all right. So we talked about the running backs. We talked about the fullback. We talked about the wide receivers, which I have a question mark. Let's go get Hunter Renfrow if he checks all the boxes when it comes to health. Now let's get to the tight ends. I already said T.J. Hockenson, Josh Oliver, and Ben Yorosek. If I said his last name wrong, my bad. T.J. Hockenson, I'm expecting a big year for T.J. Hockenson. We got a Chiefs fan in the building. Yeah, we're gonna beat the brakes off the Eagles. Hey, Greg, whether you like it or not, you can't stop it, bro. The Minnesota Vikings train has arrived. The Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off the Eagles this upcoming season, bro. There's nothing you can do to stop us, bro. There's nothing you can do to stop us. But yeah, so we got TJ Hockenson, Josh Oliver, and Ben Yorosek for the tight ends. Now let's go to the offensive line, right? Left tackle, Christian Darrisaw. Left guard, Donovan Jackson. And I'm expecting Donovan Jackson to start. Let me say that again. I'm expecting our first round pick, Donovan Jackson, to start. He said, ridiculous. The Eagles will crush you guys. Oh, stop. All right, Ardell. Wait until the season starts, bro. You'll see. You'll see. Hey, listen, Kyle. Respectfully. It's all good, bro. God bless you, bro. God bless you, bro. Let's go to the bowl, though. Let's go to the bowl. But listen, y'all. So we got Donovan Jackson, left guard. We have Ryan Kelly at center. We got right guard and Will Fries. Right tackle and Brian O'Neill. Let me just say this right now. If everything works out and Christian Darrisaw's healthy, Donovan Jackson as a rookie does his thing, Ryan Kelly's healthy, Will Fries is healthy, and Brian O'Neill's healthy, on paper, the Minnesota Vikings have one of the best offensive lines. Keep it PG, Kyle, or you're getting blocked, my brother. Just keep it PG in the comments. I don't mind you talking your talk. Just keep it PG in the comments, bro. You know what I mean? Just keep it PG. Keep it PG. We want to keep it PG because we want kids to be able to watch this channel, teenagers, everybody. You know what I mean? Grandmoms, everybody. We want everybody. Aunts, uncles, grandmoms, the elders. I got a lot of love for elders. I want my grandma to be like, yo, let me go check out Mike Sports Vibes. Let me check out my grandson one day. And I don't want people in the chat cursing me out in the chat. If you want to talk heavy, it's all good. But just keep it respectful in the comments. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Because my grandma might be on the live stream. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And my son might be on the live stream. I don't care if you talk trash, though. Respectfully, though. Just keep it respectful. That's all. All right, Blake Brandel, Joe Huber, Michael Juergens, Walter Rouse, and Justin School. Now, let me say this. If healthy, we have one of the best offensive lines in the game, period. And that's just my opinion. Respectfully, I'm not coming. I know the Eagles got a good offensive line. I know the Chiefs definitely upgraded their offensive line. What's another good offensive line? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. The Lions have a good offensive line. I'm pretty sure. I can't really think off the top of my head, but I know the Eagles definitely got a good offensive line. All right, now let's go to defensive line, y'all. Let me get to the comments shortly. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let's go Vikings. Michael C., what's good with you, bro? Andrew Martin's in the building. What's good with everybody in the building? God bless to each and every one of y'all. Make sure if you haven't already, hit the like button, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's definitely going down over here. Truly appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in the building. And yeah, I'm trying to see something real quick. I'm trying to figure out why my computer's acting a little funny right here. But yeah, so we're gonna see what's up. All right, defensive line. We got Jonathan Allen, defensive tackle. We got him from the Commanders. Javon Hargrave. Those are the two big pickups when it comes to the defensive tackle position. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Cowboys going to win it all. Oh, my goodness. What does Stephen A. Smith say about the Cowboys, y'all? Can someone put in the comments, what does Stephen A. Smith say about the Dallas Cowboys? Y'all not even the best team in y'all division. And I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm just being honest, respectfully. And when we go against the Cowboys this year, we're going to beat the brakes off of the Cowboys. But this is what Stephen A. Smith says. What can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. You know what I'm saying? What can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Don't spam Ninjas Entertainment. Don't spam Bucks. I understand you a Bucks fan. You representing respectfully. Just don't spam it, my brother. Because I'm not sure if we go against the Bucks this season. You don't spam it. Don't spam it. Please don't spam it. Respectfully. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. The Bucks are a good team. I do like Baker Mayfield, but respectfully, when we go against the Vikings this upcoming season, Ninjas Entertainment, we're gonna beat the brakes off of y'all respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Also, so Jonathan Allen, Hargrave, Jalen Redmond, Todd Ingram, Dawkins, Levi Jake Rodriguez, and Elijah Williams, defensive lineman. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm looking forward and seeing what Jonathan Allen and Hargrave can bring to the table. One of my favorite offseason moves was that I like. Stop spamming stuff. Just stop spamming. Are you a little kid? I'm not sure if you're a little kid or not. You must be a little kid. I'm not sure. Just stop spamming. That's all. Just stop spamming. But it's okay. You know what I mean? You can say what you got to say, but just don't spam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Hargrave for me is one of my favorite offseason pickups. You know what I mean? I think he has a little bit left in the tank, and I think he's gonna show off. Ty Ingram, Dawkins, I think he's gonna do his thing. Levi, Drake, Rodriguez. Listen, we got a talent. We got talented defensive linemen. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I can't wait until they show off. You know what I'm saying? Three. Oh, okay. All right. Just only good Viking play. Okay, Ninja Entertainment. Okay, now let's get to outside linebackers, right? Jonathan Grenard, straight up monster. He's going to probably lead. I had him possibly leading the whole NFL in sacks this upcoming season. You know what I mean? I have him leading the whole NFL in sacks possibly this season. We'll see what happens. He had 12 sacks last season. Trey Hendrickson led the whole NFL in sacks with 17 and a half. All right. So he has a ways to go. We'll see what happens this season. But yeah, you got to get up into that 17, 18 mark to possibly lead the whole NFL in sacks. All right, now let's get to Andrew Van Ginkel. Now, Andrew Van Ginkel is a straight up monster. He's a straight up beast. In my honest, and I mean in a good way, a good positive way when I say monster and beast. Andrew Van Ginkel is slept on, man. Pick six after pick six after pick six. That man is something nice. I love Andrew Van Ginkel. 11 and a half sacks last year. I'm expecting a big season from him as well. Then we got Chaz Chambliss. If I jacked his name up, my bad. Okay, then we got Bo Richter. He was making a lot of plays in the preseason, so I did expect him to make it. I'm kind of like, I don't know, man, about the Gabriel Murphy. I'm kind of feeling some type of way about that, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Ain't nothing we can do about that. We just gonna go along with the flow and hope that Quasi can keep cooking and maybe he made the right decision. And Dallas Turner for outside linebacker. I'm expecting a big year for our first round pick in 2024. Now, they said noted Tyler Batty was placed on injured reserve, designated to return on Tuesday. Okay. All right, now inside linebacker, Blake Cashman, monster. Ivan Pace Jr., monster. Austin Keys, I'm expecting if he gets opportunity to make some plays. Kobe King and Eric Wilson. Blake Cashman is one of those underrated inside linebackers that people do not understand how. That man is good. Yeah. Miles didn't lead in last year. No, Miles didn't. It was Trey Hendrickson. He led the whole NFL in sacks in 2024, bro. 17 and a half. Miles was in second. And why I remember this stuff, I don't know. Miles Garrett had 14 sacks last season. Just to let you know. Patrick Fletcher, Vikings. Hey, listen, who's your team respectfully? Ninja Entertainer, what's going on? What up, what up, what up? Cashman, good. Yeah, Cashman's really pretty good. Miles will lead sacks this year. Have you seen Browns line? Oh, yeah, Browns. I already said the Browns got a solid defense. My question, and Myles Garrett is one of the best players in the game, not just defensive lineman. I'm in general. That man is one of the best in the game. Will he lead the NFL in sacks? We shall see. I wouldn't be surprised if he led the NFL in sacks. That's just how good the man is. Let's keep it real. Well, one thing about your boy Mike Sports Vibes is I keep it real. I try to keep it as real as possible. Michael Parsons can lead this. Yup, he can lead the NFL in sacks as well. But I think Jonathan Grenard is going to do that. Everybody that's in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It is definitely going down over here on Mike Sports Vibes. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Yeah, it's definitely going down. All right, so let's get to the next position group. So we talked about inside linebackers. Blake Cashman is super underrated. I'm expecting some big things from Blake Cashman, interceptions, and he's just a good player, man. Slept on. Now another concern for the mighty Minnesota Vikings is cornerback room. We let Mekhi Blackman go for a 6-round. Shout out to my guy Grasshopper. You put yourself in timeout. Don't do that, bro. Shout out to my guy Grasshopper Plus, man. Appreciate you rhyming with me, bro. All right, so listen. Byron Murphy Jr., I think he's going to have a solid season. Isaiah Rodgers, super slept on. We're going to see what he does this season. A lot of Eagle fans love Isaiah Rodgers, and I'm expecting a big year from him, to be honest with you. I really am. Dwight McLaughlin Jr., we'll see what happens with him. But I am very excited for Byron Murphy and Isaiah Rodgers. Jeff Okudah, let's see if he can come back and be healthy and make some big plays. But we'll see what Jeff Okudah can do. Cowboys on top. Oh, goodness gracious. Sub, I have two teams, Browns, AFC, and Vikings. Oh, wow. Thank you for subbing, by the way. Appreciate it, Kelly Bale. I've been to 6 games. Oh, my gosh, but I'm from Canada. You know what's crazy is I plan on going, not even crazy. It's not crazy. I've been a Viking fan for over 20 years, and I have this Viking jersey. Just a quick little story, man. I'm not bragging when I say this. I got this Viking jersey, signed autographed Adrian Peterson jersey when I was young, when I had to get a permit to work. I was working at Kmart, making $7.25 an hour, bro. I was making $7.25 an hour, right? And this is when I didn't have to pay no real bills at the time. I don't think I had to pay any bills, honestly. If I remember, right? Maybe myself, I don't know. I don't think I had to pay any bills. But I saved up every penny. And I got this Adrian Peterson signed autograph jersey. I'm so proud to even say that I got this jersey. Well, you can say what you want to say about Adrian Peterson off the field, but that man on the field, I don't know if people remember who Adrian Peterson is. That man was a monster, bro. You know what I mean? I was a little kid, man, saving up. I had to get a permit. 16 years old, $7.25 an hour. Not working that many hours, and I saved up every penny. That jersey, I forgot the exact price. It was $400. I don't know what it was, but it was more than my paycheck. I'll tell you that. I had to get a few paychecks just to save up for this jersey, bro. So just a quick little story right there. Just want to put that out there. But another thing I want to say is I'm actually going to the game for week 2 to watch the Vikings and the Falcons in week 2, and I can't wait, man. My first game ever going to a Vikings game in person. And I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. It's like a dream come true. I mean that. I really mean that. When I say it's like a dream come true to finally go to a game, I'm excited. I might have tears of joy. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I'm gonna be hyped. I'm gonna be extra hyped. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'm excited. Super excited for that. All right, now getting back to let me catch up to the comments real quick. Oh yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I hung out after the game time to meet. Oh wow, but never got to meet him. Oh wow, he was great. Yeah, he was a beast. Yo, Chris for dedication. Oh yeah, man, dedication, saving up every penny, bro. Literally, when you're making only $7.25 an hour, I think that's the minimum wage. I don't know what the minimum wage right now is, but at the time it was the minimum wage, bro. And I saved up everything. I'm not even making this up. This is a true story. Hey, Anya, I'm not Puff. I understand you. I might look like Puff maybe to some people, but I am not Puff. Respectfully, please don't put it in the comments. I don't look like Puff. You know what I mean? I don't think I do, but I'm not him. You know what I mean? I don't think Puff will be talking about the Vikings on YouTube. But shout out to you, though. God bless to you. Robert, what's going on? Skull, what's going on? Hey, I don't know why Anya thinks I'm not him. JJ is he's going to be all right, whatever. We'll see. Yeah, let me hold on real quick. I gotta take this person out of the chat real quick. Yeah, let me just take this person out the chat. I had to take that person out. He's getting just a little bit annoying a little bit. I don't like people to annoy me, but I'm just like, I don't know. All right, but Vikings, yeah. We're gonna see what happens. Puff, this is in yeah. But yeah. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate it. Can't stop, won't stop. But anyway, yeah, let's get to the safety room. Joshua Metellus, Harrison Smith, Theo Jackson, Tavira Thomas, and Jay Ward. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know they love Jay Ward. I like Jay Ward as well. He did make some plays, but he missed some tackles. He looked a little bit spooky in the preseason. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. And I'm not saying spooky in a good way. I'm talking about in a bad way. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you double tap the screen and hit that like button. Double tap that screen and make sure y'all hit that like button. It's definitely going down over here on Mike Sports Vibes. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. You know what I'm saying? So whether you're a Viking fan or not, if you enjoying the vibes, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And don't be shy to leave a comment. I'll try to answer your comments to the best of my ability. Even if you're not a Viking fan, you got a question about your team, I'll try to answer it. I have to do some research on certain questions, but yeah. All right, so we have, I already said, Josh Metellus. Oh, no, I said, yeah, I did say. So Harrison Smith is another one of my favorite players of all time. I'm glad he's on the team still. Josh Metellus he's everything. He's a hybrid. Like, he's a safety, he's a cornerback, he's everything. He's a linebacker sometimes. That man is everything, bro. And then let's go to specialists. We got long snapper Andrew. Then we got kicker Will Reichert and punter Ryan Wright. So that's pretty much it, man. That's the roster, the 53-man roster. The Vikings waived. This is the following: wide receiver Dante Fleming. See, Dante Fleming messed up when he dropped that pass. Dante Fleming, if he would have caught that pass by Max Brosmer in the preseason game, it could have been a touchdown. He messed up his. Listen, if he would have caught that pass, he would have probably made the team. But since Dante Fleming dropped that pass, was right, literally in his hands, bro. He would have had a touchdown if he would have caught that ball. But yeah, man, it's crazy. So then we got Khalif Hollis. Zamaya Vaughn. Wow, we let him go. Javarius Owens, tight end Bryson Nesbitt, Valaday, running back, linebacker Dorian, outside linebacker, Gabriel Murphy, guard Vershawn Lee, guard Henry Bride, I think that's how you say his name. Michael Gonzalez, offensive lineman, wide receiver Lucky Jackson. Wow. Jashawn Jones, wide receiver. Thayer Thomas, wide receiver, defensive line, Tiamani, if I jacked his name, Ataki Taami, I'm jacking people's names. Ambrad Thomas, cornerback, tight end, Nick Vinette, tight end, defensive lineman, Jonathan Harris. Jonathan Harris had a sack in that last game, I believe, and Giovanni Ricky, tight end. So those are the dudes we let go. And then injured reserve CJ Ham and Tyler Batty. Of course, Jordan Addison suspended for the first 3 games of the season. And Gavon Bartholomew, he's going to be on the injured reserve. So we'll see what happens, man. We got Ravens fans in the middle. We need to play McCarthy. Yeah, we're going to be all right. Highlight says is awesome, by the way. Yeah, I got to head back. All right, bro. Be easy, man. Kelly, appreciate you vibing with me, man. But I hope everyone has a good day. Yeah, me too, man. Thanks for this, man. Oh, God bless to everybody in the building, man. Thanks for even vibing with your boy. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But that is the initial 50-man roster. And I will be honest with you, I'm expecting a big move to happen ASAP. I'm expecting a very big move to happen. Do I know? Listen, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm expecting something. I'm expecting something to happen within the next few hours or so. We got Bear fans in the building. We got Raven fans. We got everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. Oh, we're going to see about that. We're gonna see about that. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I'm about to get off. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button on your way out. It's definitely going down. And like I said, we're going live for absolutely every game besides week 2 with the scoreboard and everything. And I will have people, if you want to be on the show, just put it in the comments. Let me know. We could probably have you on the show after the game or maybe at the end of the game. You can give me your actual thoughts. So I will put the link on every live stream for people to call in call in or whatever and give me your honest opinion about the game. So it's gonna be fun all season long. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with your bull, and it's gonna be a fun year, man, for football in general. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it. The Minnesota Vikings definitely have some shockers. I know the roster's not really done. We got a lot of other things we got to address, in my honest opinion. But for the most part, the Vikings are fine. But I feel like we still need to get a wide receiver and maybe another cornerback. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. Michael Person doesn't want to play for y'all. Okay. Oh, yeah, for the Cowboys. But, yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Peace out, y'all. God bless. I'm out.